Hello and welcome everyone, this is Lion and I welcome you all back to the Gothic 3 walkthrough. This is episode 32, so let's continue with our adventure. So in the last episode, we left off here in Vengard Castle. We helped and saved the king from the orc invasion, and now we're here. We just talked to King Rhobar. He's sitting on his throne, and we did pretty much every quest that I could think of, which is, you know, there's only one quest, or I guess you could say 3 quests left, but I'll get to that in a second. I went around the city and I looted everything because, you know, that's a long and tedious process. I didn't really want to waste a video on it. I looted all bundles of weapons, every chest, you know, did all that. I highly recommend that when you're looting it yourself, you walk around, explore every building, explore a little bit outside the city, because there are a couple chests there that you need to loot. Other than that, yeah, I also went to the cities that we went to before, and I spoke to all the merchants, and I repurchased all of the pickaxes, saws, and hammers that we needed for the quest. So if you notice in my, right over, where is it? So yeah, I have the saws, 5 saws, I have the 10 hammers, and what else do I need? The pickaxes.
Some things will never change.
I have a little bit over 22. So yeah, I bought what we need, so let's hand in those quests first.
Here are your 5 saws.
Terrific. I knew I could count on you.
Here, 20 pickaxes.
Very good. Thank you.
Here are 10 hammers.
Thanks. That'll help us
Some days will
along.
be over.
Alright. And if you notice quickly in my inventory, I looted and I got quite a bit. I got 19 halberds, I got 4 of the Commander Agash, Crush Agash. There should be 5, but I couldn't find the other one from the other commander. The patch, which is just a normal hand axe. Got a lot of swords, crossbows. So let's sell all that stuff because we should be able to get a decent price on it.
That's all I know.
Show me your goods.
Heal the paladin armor 171,000. Let's sell all this. He has 23,000 gold. Wait, the blood harvest, is that the one I'm using? Yeah, the blood harvest I'm using. I shouldn't sell that.
Show me your goods.
That's all I need.
So let's sell all those arrows, those crossbows. So as you can see, pretty much just selling all the orc equipment, that's 22,000 gold. You know, that's a lot. We now have enough for paladin armor, but unfortunately, we do not have the reputation. We will get that reputation actually rather soon. Once we finish the last city fairing and we start liberating cities, we're going to get a lot of reputation very quickly. So that's all in due time. For the rest, I recommend that we go up to the mage. I think it's crypto, is it?
You should probably do it yourself.
Yes, crypto.
Show me your goods.
So he has only one. Wait a second. He shares the same pool because I didn't sell him this. That's weird. He uses the same pool. It's okay. It won't matter. Anyway, so to get to fairing, so from fairing, we're a little bit away. Let's use that teleporter stone that we found earlier. The one that nobody knows where it goes. I think it's, did I even pick it up? Yeah, I did. It should be, here it is. No one knows where this goes, so let's find out. Alright, so remember what I said before, it takes you right outside the barrier. So that's the barrier that protects Vengard, and we're right outside. Let's actually get this chest since we're really close. Fog spell, normal sword. Pretty good. Castle up there. So yeah, to get to fair, we're just gonna follow this path all the way up. There's some wards here. Great. Getting juggled. That was super close. Now, another quest will come later, actually, since we're here. You can't see it really well because I'm too far away, but those camps are filled with orcs. Like, I'm talking a lot of them. And it's a quest later to take them all out. We'll do that once we get, you know, stronger equipment. Because that fight might be too tough for us. Oh, I hate these guys. I absolutely hate fighting anything wolf-related. I can't hit this bad. Frick. The hitbox is not very good. Alright, he's pissing me off. Let's execute him if I can aim. Alright, goodbye, you little bitch. We can get our raw meat. So yeah, there's a lot of orcs in that camp. I do not recommend taking that on. Unless, of course, you have stronger armor. Like, let's say you bought the rebel armor. You can probably do it if your skill in combat's good enough. I'm not gonna risk it. Ah, great. Another one. No chances here. Yeah. Piss off. Oh my god, the camera's very jaggy today. Maybe my sensitivity's too high. There's a chest. There we go. So he's dead. Let's take a potion, yeah. Now what chest is this? This is a metal chest. Okay. We can just keep running along this path. So yep, there's Faring. Faring is the city that guards the pass to Nordmar. Now, if you remember, there was one that's very north of Silden, but that one's not very popular because there's no civilization around it. Because it's very far north of Silden, but this pass is actually guarded. If you can see that tower way up there, that guards the pass. And we're gonna need a lot of reputation. Oh, well, this is lovely. Alright, he's dead. Yep, so here we are, Faring. Oh, I heard something. Yeah. Anyway, so yep, Faring. This is the last city we'll be going to in Myrtana.
What are you doing down here?
What would I do up there in the village? I'm completely broke. I lost the last of my gold to Curtis in the arena. At least I still have a bottle of Nordmar Noggenfog. It helps me get through the long hours.
What do I need to know about the village?
Faring is an old stronghold of the Paladins, and now the center of the occupation. Khan, the leader of all the orcs, is there, and hordes of tough fighters, of course. It's difficult to get in there, but I managed.
Who is Curtis?
He owns the arena up in the village. It isn't very big, but it's enough to make an impression on the orcs.
How did you get into the castle?
I worked for the orcs. That's your only chance. But watch out. Once you get them upset, you can forget about the castle.
What did you want in the castle?
I wanted to get a sword. Not just any sword. A magic ore weapon. Do you know what the smith told me? Just think. He told me I should kill 3 trolls first. 3 trolls! I may be crazy, but I'm not insane.
Let's kill the trolls together.
This isn't going to be pretty. Believe me, I've seen those monsters. Think long and hard about it.
Let's go troll hunting.
All right. We'll give it a try. I'll take you there.
Alright, so this is going to be a pain in the ass. Trolls, we've never really fought trolls before just because they're very hard. But, you know, we have a teammate with us, so hopefully he can act enough of a meat shield in order to kill them. You're going to be using your bow
right here.
as much as possible. These are black trolls, too. Like, these could not be more annoying.
Meet your maker, beast!
Okay. The best way that I can think to tackle this problem is to shoot 3 trolls. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much hit and run. I'm not gonna... No, I'm not gonna... Yeah, see, this is what he's doing. Oh. Oh. Ow. I got hit once, and health goes down a lot. Like a potion. Oh, they're fast as well. Alright, come on. Ow. Reach as far. Okay, I'm almost feel like I gotta drag these guys to the city.
Meet your maker, beast.
Yeah, this slave's gonna get killed, 100%. Okay.
Meet your maker, beast.
Jeez.
You showed him.
1.
Size isn't everything.
So yeah, that's the kind of stuff you're unfortunately gonna have to do sometimes because, yeah, you need help, you know. Unfortunately, this game is not easy.
You just
But
don't
he's still
get
alive.
it, do you?
Glad he's not dead. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I got hit. I fell. Come on. Come on.
Size
yes.
isn't everything.
I killed him before he could nail his last
The
attack.
trolls are dead. Now what?
That will certainly impress the orcs. In any case, I'll go back to the castle for now. We do not know if we can trust you.
Alright, so the reputation, we actually got a lot for that, because we got 12 for killing the orcs, and we got 4 for handing it in. There's actually a hut over here that we can quickly go to. There's a hunter here.
You're lost, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
You're pretty far off the beaten track here, and you don't look like a runaway slave. I'm Tippler. I live here.
What are you doing out here?
Actually, I'm a hunter, but I spend most of my time repairing my rotten shack. When that gets too boring, I enjoy my homemade booze. Want a taste?
Give it here.
Here, take it. But be careful. That stuff burns like a snapper fart.
Can you show me how to hunt?
To be honest, I'm a bit rusty, and I have 1,000 things to do. But if you help me out a bit, I can show you how to handle a bow.
How can I help you?
Not far from here is an old ruin. I often camp out there when I'm hunting. Unfortunately, goblins like to settle in there if I don't check on the place once in a while. Take care of them for me.
Okay, so let's just, let's see. An old ruin is not far from here, so let's just look around. I'm guessing it's that one. Alright, let's do all that. Need to get some healing potions. We made some healing, need to get some healing potions. We made a lot of healing plants. Oh great, there's a nice bit of goblins. Loot all of them. Good. Let's see, there's no chests or anything around here. Wait, what? There's another one? Where? Oh, he's back in the ground. Are you kidding me? There we go. I got 4 reputation in faring, and I got some hunting skill for that. So let's just go hand that in.
There were only a couple of goblins in the ruins.
Did you take care of them?
Yep.
Well done. If you want, I can show you how to shoot a bow.
Okay, so now with Tippler we're done. Let's go back up into the main part of the city.
Make yourself useful, Mora.
What are you digging around here for?
I'm looking for valuable stuff. It's pretty strange, all the things you can find in the debris after a war.
Found anything yet?
Yeah, I found a great ring. I think it's magic. Ever since I found it, the digging has gone a lot easier. Do you want to buy it?
What will it cost?
250 gold coins.
I'll buy the ring.
Now that I'm supposed to give it up, somehow I've grown really fond of it. Ah, no, I'll find a new ring. Here you go.
Do you have anything else to sell?
No, but might you be interested in a little deal? There's a cave very close to here. I'm sure there is a lot to be had there.
What's the problem?
There is something in that cave. Beasts, monsters, something. You take care of that for me, and I'll give you a fat chunk of ore.
Where is the cave?
Next to the tower above the village is a small overgrown valley. The cave is all the way at the end.
Okay, so we can go there after. This is actually not the cave, but there's... I think there is something in here we have to look for. If I remember correctly, of course. Let me see. I think I actually don't need that. Oh yeah, here's the teleporter stone, by the way. Is there anything else? Yeah, I think that's it. That was here. Can't remember anything else. Yep. Yeah, there's the teleporter stone. Now let's get out of here. Anything over here, actually? Yeah, that's where he lives. Never mind. Here we are. This is the main city.
I want to hear this.
The orc stronghold is up above.
You should probably do it yourself.
Ah, a customer. I just hope you don't want to enter the castle. Since Khan has been holding the castle, the orcs won't let anyone in anymore.
And?
The whole village is full of mercenaries trying to get into the castle. Barely anyone makes it, though.
Can you get into the castle?
Sure, but then I've been here longer than most people. I stuck out my neck for the orcs on the battlefield before I ended up here. After the Great Battle of Faring, they let me have this store. That's more than they would have ever given me in the Royal Army.
Still, it can't go on like this.
Could you help me get into the castle?
Sure, I can help you. You could go to the arena like everybody else and slowly rot out here. Or you could directly persuade the 3 most important orcs outside of the castle. I can assist you with all 3 of them. It will cost you 100 gold pieces each.
Some things will never change.
Sounds fair to me. Who do I need to persuade?
Gorok, first of all. He's down here in the village. Then Nar. He's right by the entryway to the castle. Mojak is an old sot. He's the commander of the guard tower above the city.
How do I get Mojak's approval?
Mojak is an old sot. Bring him a few bottles of decent booze and he will not refuse you. But it should be really good booze to be sure.
That's all we need.
What about Gorok?
Gorok is stuck with all the work around here. He must see to it that all is quiet in the village. Help him out a little and he will support you.
What about Nar?
Tough one. Took me a long time to figure out how to win him over.
How?
With skins. Wolf skins, to be exact. Bring him enough, and he won't be a problem.
What about all those mercenaries?
Just ignore them. Their kind can be found anywhere, and the orcs know that. They want to hit it big without doing much in return. Nar is aware of that and keeps them out of the castle.
Don't like it at all.
Tell me about the battle for Faring.
I wasn't there in the first battle. Back then, the paladins managed to stop the vast army of orcs. In the second decisive battle, our troops were led by Khan himself. At first, it looked like we were going to fail again. The siege of the castle went on for days, and we didn't win a single foot of ground. It was the Black Mage who turned the tide.
Zardis.
Yes, it was spooky. He carried this stone. It was glowing. With every step Zardos took toward the castle, the glow became stronger and brighter. When he stood at the foot of the castle wall, the stone could be seen across the entire battlefield. Nobody could look at it. It would blind you on the... Then, suddenly, everything was quiet, and the glow had disappeared. Zardos turned around and left, without a word.
Take my advice.
How can I find Mojok?
Follow the path above the village all the way up, and you'll get to the tower.
Do you know where Zardis went after that?
Probably to Nordmar, back to where he came from.
There isn't much that could happen.
Show me your goods.
Alright, he has a little bit of money. Let's sell the rest of the stuff that we got for him. The bearded axe.
Someday this will be over.
Let's see.
Are you
The
serious?
paladin shield, we can sell that as well. All these rings as well.
Still, it can't go on like this.
You should probably do it yourself.
Right, let's get a gold balance for that. We're almost up to 200,000 gold now. Alright.
Are you
Let's talk to
serious?
him.
What do you want, stranger?
I want a drink.
Sure. Here, have a cool draft. There isn't much left, but it should be enough to rinse the dust from your throat.
It's all
Are you running out of supplies?
You can say that. The orcs are guzzling more than the hunters. By the way, if you need a nap, there's plenty of room upstairs. But keep away from the other guests' belongings.
I want to know more about the castle.
Ever since Khan and his fighters arrived, they've been admitting only a hand-picked selection of humans. They're not even letting me in, and I could certainly do some great business in there. Goes on like that, it will never get anywhere.
I will find a way into the castle.
Me too. Look here,
never change.
I know something that will benefit us both.
Tell me.
In order to get into the castle, you need to persuade the orcs out here. I can help you with
There
that.
isn't much
How?
that could happen.
I've got some fine booze here. The orcs will like that. Bring them each a bottle, with my compliments.
What other guests do you have?
Someday
All
this
those mercenaries, and then Ali. He's from the desert. He is also trying to get into the castle. He's running around every night, talking to the orcs. But nobody ever got far with the orcs by talking. He's going to realize that at some point. As if it were so easy.
Fine. Give me your booze then.
Take a bottle each to Mojok, Gorok, and Nar. But don't forget to say hello from me. I'll think about it.
Where will I find Mojok?
Just walk through the village, and then take the path up into the mountains. You will find him by the tower. If he goes on
Where
like
can I
that,
find Nar?
never get it. He's on the path to the castle.
Okay. Let's
think
quickly
I wanna
do
hear
that,
this.
and then I think I'll finish up this episode.
Another Mora trying to get into the castle.
probably do it yourself.
Listen, I'm only saying this once. You may only enter the castle if we all agree.
We all?
That would be me, and Mojok,
goes on
who
like
guards
that,
the pass,
we'll never get it.
and Nar, the guardian of the castle. Got it? If you give us any trouble,
never change.
that is that. No entry for you. You can sleep at
Stop
Flint's.
screwing around.
Will you give me your approval?
You don't have it.
I don't know if
Really?
you're right about that.
So is there anything I can do to get it?
Show me that we need you. The village has problems enough.
I don't know if you're right about that.
Here, have some booze.
Good. I've been waiting for that.
Take my
With
advice.
compliments from Flint. I want to cross the pass.
The pass is closed. No Mora may pass.
Just stop
Alright,
screwing
there's
around.
one orc. Second one I think is up here somewhere. He guards the entrance to the pass.
Halt, Mora.
What's wrong?
You have no business here. Turn around and go back.
I'm looking for Zardis,
Yeah, and?
and so I have to go to Nordmar. See?
Yes, and now turn around.
Just forget it. I want to get through here.
Yes, and that's exactly why I'm standing here.
To make my life more difficult?
To keep Moras from being eaten. There's war in Nordmar. You would be dead in a hurry. Got it?
Tell me about Nordmar.
We came over the mountains to Nordmar and saw the king's troops. They were occupying the big smelter and making weapons from magic ore. It was easy to defeat them. Now the big smelter belongs to us. No Mora is allowed there. We kill any of them that get close to the smelter. That's why I can't let you go to Nordmar. Got it?
There must be a way I can get to Nordmar.
If you're really that stupid, then you might have a chance.
What chance is that?
Become a hunter. Tom and Wilson, the Mora hunters, go to Nordmar. They know how to survive. If they say you can go, I'll let you through.
I've got booze. Would you like a swig?
There isn't much you can do, but your booze is good. Ah! Are you trying to poison me, Mora? Where's the stuff he brought last week?
You want a different kind of booze?
Yes, Mora. Nordmar Noggin Fog. A bottle for my men, and one for me. If you can rustle that up, you'll have my respect, Mora.
Alright, so booze from Moja.
Stop! Not one step further.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get some... We're gonna have to get some Nordmar Noggin Fog. We'll probably do it in the next episode, though. So, let's just give the last one to the gatekeeper. He actually is up the other way. Just skip down here.
That's all we need.
Right here.
Halt! What do you want?
I heard that you want some pelts.
Yes. Do you have any wolf skins?
I'll go check. Flint sends you some booze.
Flint knows what decent booze is like. Strong and clear as the eternal ice.
I want to enter the castle.
We have no need for Moras in the castle. We need warriors and hunters.
What's in the castle?
Khan. He has assembled his best warriors there. Together they're planning their victory over the king.
Tell me about Khan.
His enemies tremble whenever they hear his name. He conquered this castle, and your feeble paladins were unable to defeat him. It won't be long now before your king will writhe in the dust at his feet. No, we do not know if we can trust you.
Alright. So he needs the reputation as well. Also, once we get the Nordmar Noggin Fog, we're gonna be able to hand that quest in. We'll also do the arena in the next episode and talk to a little bit more of the NPCs around here. So, I think I'm going to conclude this episode here. I thank you guys all for watching. In the next video, like I said, we're going to continue in faring, do what we usually do, complete quests, get reputation, get into the castle, and get things done. So, I hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.